Welcome back, everyone, and this is the main event, and it's for the only title, heavyweight title that matters. Don't let any promoters tell you any differently, as we have the best talent, the best women's division, the best tag division, but that's besides the point. For the very best to ever lace them up and step foot in the squared circle, the top 4 TCW picks: Omega, Shinsuke, Joe, Rollins. Who will win? One pinfall will decide it all, as the 4 greats in this promotion put it all on the line for the only thing that matters. Earlier we saw Brock Lesnar defeat Dean Ambrose by KO and fortunately broke the string of injuries that we saw from earlier competitors who were incapacitated. It seems as though early reports were he was just knocked out and not concussed. So moving forward, he will be able to compete, which is good news for the promotion and Dean alike. However, that has to be a shot to the confidence to have a competitor, even if it is the Beast Incarnate, knock you out like that in the ring. Just proof that Brock will go to any lengths to further his lore, myth, and legend. So far, we have a lot of action going on in the ring as competitors pair off, take shots at each other. It's going to be very tough to get the upper hand in this fatal 4-way format. There's always someone lurking around the corner to break up any pinfall or submission, as one pinfall or submission is the name of the game. That's all it takes to win the title here tonight on the inaugural show of TCW in GM Mode, Season 1, Episode 1. You are witnessing history. And coming in, all 3 competitors besides Kenny Omega felt like they should have rightfully been the number 1 pick. The commissioner rightfully agreed and decided to make the title match a fatal 4-way rather than a generic 1v1 match. While there is merit in a 1v1 match, we felt this inaugural title match could not be contained to just one-on-ones. And while I feel like fans would have loved to see Omega Shinsuke, you can't leave Seth or Joe out of a match of this magnitude. And we are witnessing history, folks. Like and subscribe if you enjoy the matches so far. I have to guarantee that this quality of matchup will continue throughout the season for TCW. What a card we've witnessed. 2 titles crowned. The Undisputed Era taking home the tag belts. Ronda winning the women's title in very convincing fashion, breaking the forearm of Charlotte Flair in nearly 2 minutes and 44 seconds. This match might end just as quickly as we see pinfall attempts going 2.9 this early in the match, which is absolutely crazy. Here's the thing you have to keep in mind as Seth connects with a sling blade on Kenny Omega. This fast-paced action that you see in fatal 4-ways like this means you're getting hit nearly twice as often and twice as fast. And a lot of the times you're not seeing those strikes coming, which means you're getting damaged almost twice as much in a fatal 4-way match, which is unprecedented. Whoever takes it home is going to need luck, skill, toughness, grit to persevere. Kenny has on a camel clutch on Shinsuke. I mean, look at how many dream matches we have in the ring right now as these people pair off. Shinsuke and Joe come into NXT around the same time. Seth Rollins a class above them, ironically, as he's possibly the youngest in the ring. Kenny Omega, the flag bearer of NJPW currently, the cleaner, the main event, Mr. 7 Stars. Will he add another 5-star match to his collection? Will he add another belt to his trophy case? We shall see. All competitors very distinguished in their achievements in their career so far. But they haven't attained TCW success yet. And while it was stated earlier that Samoa, Seth, and Shinsuke all felt like they were gypped seemingly of the #1 pick by TCW, the brand that they wanted to be drafted by, Omega said, sounds right to me. He's the face of wrestling right now. A Pro Wrestling Insider #1 wrestler for the year of 2017. His star has continued to rise higher and higher every main event he takes part in.
You can't escape.
Can he rise even higher tonight by taking home the TCW Heavyweight Championship? Nice suplex by Joe and a super kick by Seth and a super kick by Kenny Omega. This one's getting a little nutty at the 15-minute mark. I mean, this one's going to be nearly impossible to call. Anyone could take this home. It's so evenly matched. These top 4 picks, perhaps the best top 4 picks of any GM. And again, oh my goodness, Seth steals it over Kenny Omega, the #1 pick. Shinsuke and Samoa Joe were too busy fighting amongst themselves, and Seth stole it at the 16-minute mark. What a match and what a victory for Seth Rollins in a crazy title victory for him. He will have to face Brock Lesnar next week in the main event for their title match. But he will be riding the high until that match takes place. And honestly, reports are going to have to be sketchy going into that match after we saw what he did to his Shield partner, Dean Ambrose, knocking him out. But he's the inaugural champ. He's the King Slayer. It's going to be a wild matchup to see unfold. And folks, I hope you enjoyed this matchup. We're going to have a lot of matchups in the following weeks. Some TCW shows that you should be very excited about. Cards will be released on Twitter if you're interested. Also, like and subscribe if you like the content. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great night from Spumoni Dickfoot and Tri-State Championship Wrestling. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for staying tuned.